Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Andini Fitria. My ID number T2019-6178. Okay, in my video now, I would like to retell you about types of case studies. Okay, for the first type is about descriptive case studies. When you have an existing hypothesis, you can design a descriptive study. This type of report starts with a description. The aim is to find connections between the subject being studied and a theory. Once these, once these connections are found, the study can conclude. The result of this type of study will usually suggest how to develop a theory further. Explanatory case studies. When an incident occurs in a file, an explanation is required. An explanatory report investigates the cause, the cause of the event. It will include explanations for that cause. The study will also share details about the impact of event the event. In most cases, this report will use evidence to predict future occurrences. The result of explanatory reports are definitive. Note that there is no room for interpretation. Not that, uh, not that there is no room for interpretation here. The results are absolute. And then the second step, the second type is exploratory case reports. An explanatory report is a self-contained document. An exploratory one is only the beginning of an investigation. Exploratory case as the starting point of studies. This is usually conducted as a precursor to large-scale investigations. The research is used to suggest why further investigations are needed. An study, an exploratory study can also be used to suggest methods for further for further examination. And then the next type is collective case studies. This involves studying a group of individuals. Researchers might study a group of people in a certain setting or look at an entire community of people. And then the next step is about descriptive case studies. This involves starting with a descriptive theory. The subjects are then observed and the information gathered is compared to the pre pre-existing theory. Explanatory case studies. These are often used to do casual investigations. In other words, researchers are interested in looking at factors that may have actually caused certain things to occur. Exploratory case studies. These are sometimes used as a prelude to further, more in-depth research. This allows this allows researchers to gather more information before developing their research questions and hypotheses. And then next we move to the five tabs is about instrumental case studies. These occur when the individual or group allows researchers to understand more than what is initially obvious to observers. And then the last tab is about intrinsic case studies. This type of case study is when the researcher has a personal interest in the case. Jean Piaget's observation of his own children are good examples of how an intrinsic case study can contribute to the development of of a psychological theory. And so that's all about types of case study. I hope you all can understand what I can retell to you all. And the last I say, thank you and pardon maybe I have many mistakes in my video. And I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.